gonna be live on YouTube. All right, we're live on YouTube.
Sir,
What's going on, YouTube? We're back
we are back.
and ready to kick it. And we got a guest in the building, the old partner
Yes, sir.
in crime.
Guzzle me sideways.
I don't actually know if they can hear you, but let's hope so, because I'm not gonna check.
We run it anyways.
All right, let's
Best
pull
of all
up.
time.
I do want to do one of the golden single entry. Let's rip that first. It's a $10, 10K to first,
right.
but it's single entry, which means, you know, everybody has a chance. Oh, fast drafts only. All right, let's get in that. Have you looked at anything? Like news-wise?
What'd you say?
Have you looked at anything news-wise?
The only thing that I saw was
James Cook was at mandatory camp.
they just like officially signed J.K. Dobbins. That's
Yeah,
all I
that
saw.
went through. Nick Westbrook-Akine, damn, he's one of my late picks, one of my like sleeper picks. He goes undrafted a lot. Managing undisclosed injury. It is 6 months, or not 6 months, 3 months away. So I mean, not too worried about injuries. Treylon Burks could be ready for week 1. See, this is what I'm telling you. I like Alik Aminor. Treylon Burks is a bomb. I'm not worried about Treylon Burks.
But even if he comes back, I'm not really.
Dude, Alik Aminor's profile is kind of sick. He's like, let me look at his draft profile. He's a 4th round pick, so nothing special, but he runs a 4.44, broad jumps 10.7, has a pretty good athletic score.
I like it.
He's 6'2", 206, and runs a 4.4. Like, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
So I really think that he could be strengths, NFL blend of height, weight, and long speed, of course. Able to build up and bypass corners on outside release, sells his fade routes. I like him.
I mean, Treylon Burks has had what three injuries already.
I mean, Treylon Burks or Tyler Lockett gets surpassed by him at some point this year, in my opinion. If Treylon Burks doesn't start the season, then he's gonna be he should play right away. Anyway, Jalen Coker back at practice. He was dealing with some sort of injury. Looked fast. Cool. That was the notes. K notes that Coker looked fast. Like, damn. I bet you've never been on an NFL field and been like,
yeah,
he looks slow. Unless he's Javonte Williams. Ben Sinnott, impressive in offseason practices. Dude, I really hope he has. Dude, his athletic profile is crazy. Have you ever seen his athletic profile?
No.
He plays for the Commanders. He was drafted last year. But obviously Zach Ertz is there. Dude, he's a 6'4", 250-pound tight end. He had a vert of 40 inches. At 250 pounds. Crazy.
That is crazy.
Runs a 4.68, broad jumps 10.6. I liked his profile. I think he could be good. He probably goes undrafted this year because Zach Ertz fucked everyone last year. Being like 30. How old is Zach? Dude, he had like a decent year last year, even for being like. He's 34. He's gonna be 35 this year, bro. Like, there's 34. Like, dude, he's got to be coming to an end here. Like,
yeah.
Ooh, we got the 5 pick. Haven't drafted from the 5 yet.
For the 5 spot.
Oh, dude. Let me pull up my exposures too. I need to start drafting people who I haven't drafted.
Switch it up a little bit.
Just to get, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, a little variety.
Like, I've been drafting Rashad White, Brenton Strange, Brock Purdy, Mike Evans are my most drafted 4. I really hope I'm not wrong on Rashad White and end up being like Sean Tucker's RB2. I don't think that's the case, but like
I doubt. I doubt it.
Rashad White's going at the 140s, dude. Like, and Bucky goes in the second round. I just don't see that big of a like. I still think it's
I
a
mean,
split
at the end of
backfield.
the season, end of the season last year. I mean,
Obviously, it flipped, but
yeah,
Rashad White's still the best pass
he was still.
protector. He
Yeah,
still catches
exactly. I mean,
passes. Like
that's what is strong. That's what's strong about him.
Bucky Small could get hurt at any point.
I still off the board. Chase,
Chase Barkley,
Barkley, Bijan.
Bijan. I want to get Gibbs. I don't have any
I
Gibbs.
like Gibbs. Yeah, I like Gibbs.
I don't have any CD, but I took two CD. I took CD in both my weekly winners, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I love CD this year with Dak healthy. I love him and Pickens.
Yeah.
Genty?
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. Okay, that's early. I like the Gibbs. All right, start off. All right. Locked in on an RB.
I think, what did I do? I mean, it is good to get like kind of creative in these drafts because everyone, like, this draft's only been open for a couple days and it's going to close. So, like, everyone's been drafting from the same ADP. So, you got to get a little spicy. Otherwise, everyone has like the same repeated teams, you know?
Yeah.
Although Genty at the fucking, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Not crazy. I mean, he does good. His ADP's 10 in this. He was at the 9. I drafted Genty at 12 the other day. I went Achan Genty back to back. I think I went at
I like that, but
at 12, 13.
yeah. But it is it's the Raiders. I don't
Bro,
know about the
they
5
got
spot.
Gino, they got Brock, they got Jacoby.
I know, brother, but
Jack
never know.
Besh. Their line kind of.
I like him later in the first round. I don't know.
Plus, like their
But hey,
defense.
it's best ball. Take your guys, you know.
Oh, I mean, get who you want. Honestly,
Get
like
your guys.
within like a range of like 8 to 10 ADP. I usually say like ADP is not always wrong. It's never perfect, but it is normally like close to being right for the most part. Like you don't want to be like picking guys like 2 rounds ahead. But if you're like anywhere within that, 1 round range up to like 12 spots of ADP, like you're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be right on. Who do we want here?
Coming up here.
Do we want to go over? Dude, there's so many running backs.
I know. I like these running backs. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Achan.
Do we rip Achan?
I do like Achan. If he's
All right. Well, I mean, all right.
Yeah. I mean, we're locked in on RBs.
We're not taking RB. So the draft I did last time, where I took 2 RBs, dude. I didn't touch an RB for like 10 rounds after.
Yeah, no, that's what we can hold off for a while. We got 2 pass catching, volume heavy.
I went 6 receivers after. It just put us on a spot where it's hard to take like quarterback though.
Yeah, I just didn't like those receivers. Like,
I mean, dude, this is already a running back. This is a running back heavy draft.
Yeah.
Look at all the RBs gone, dude.
I know. Yeah.
That's you got to read
why it's good that we locked those in already.
Yeah, you got to read the board here. We're already down what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 running backs off the board first 2 rounds.
I love that Lad McConkey goes this early. That's crazy.
So that was my first share of Gibbs. Achan. I think I only have 1 draft of Achan, so that's good. Looking receiver here, who do we like as like the 1? We could just build the Miami stack and risk it on Tyreek and get Tua. We could go like.
There is talk about Terry McLaurin's contract.
Yeah, but who do we want as like our wide receiver 1? Like I wouldn't mind
I can see Garrett Wilson.
I don't have any Marv.
Yeah, I don't mind Marv. I don't mind Garrett Wilson.
She writes off. Again, there's open. I don't want to take Tyreek right at ADP.
No.
JSN off.
Yeah, that's what I do like. Garrett Wilson.
Marv or Garrett Wilson, one of the 2.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, looks like Marv, huh? Are we really gonna
Like fire.
Do we really bypass the upside of Tyreek for Marv?
I mean, we can. I'm down for some Tyreek.
Do we just build the Miami stack?
Yeah, then maybe get Tua
Or
later.
do we just get Waddle later? Maybe we just wait for Waddle.
Yeah, where's Waddle go?
Let's go Marv and just hope that he looks better
Yeah, I
this
like
year.
Marv.
I like taking Tyreek. Oh, I don't have any Marv. We don't have any Marv so far.
Hey,
We don't have any
fine with
Tyreek.
Marv.
I think I have taken Tyreek in the marathon, maybe. I've only done 8. I've only done like 8 tournament drafts, 2 weekly winners in a marathon. So like our exposures aren't like too crazy yet. They'll get crazier once we start ripping a lot of these like small drafts and stuff, dude. Like when we're ripping like 20 puppies. Maxing the Schnauzer is gonna be tough. Actually, it shouldn't be that bad. There's like, dude, there's so many entrants on that. I thought about maxing the German Shepherd. Was it the German Shepherd instead? It was the $5 one. They're
What's the
like,
difference between that one?
so it's less. The Schnauzer's huge, dude. It's like 186,000 contestants, $3 entry, plus the tournament seating is like 12, 10, 10 or something. So like the first round's 12, which is what we're in now. And then
We
like,
see quarterbacks going here at the end of the third.
oh yeah, they always go. Dude, I picked Lamar. Like, I've taken Lamar a few times. But the anyway,
Yeah.
what was I saying? Wait, where did they put the other one? Did they take it off? It might have filled, honestly. It was $5 20 entry max instead of $3 20 entry max, but it only
What were
had,
you saying, touchdown?
it was the German Shepherd. It only had
German
like,
Shepherd. Just naming all the dogs.
it only had 22,000 total entrants for it, and but the seating was way better. It was like obviously 12 because your pod's always 12 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But it was top 2 in there, and then it was top 1, but it was 6 people, and then the third round was also like top 1, but it was like 5 or 6. Whereas like the Schnauzer is like 10 people in your second round seat, but you need to come in first. It's hard.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Anytime you have to come in first and there's 10, 12 people, that's fucking hard. If you can come in first and second, it's essentially 1 to 6, but
All right. Oh, I do
DK
like
off at
Cortland Sutton.
40.
I do like Cortland Sutton. How he ended last year with I feel like because he was scoring at least like 15 fantasy points a week
I have a
at the
little
end of
bit
the
of.
season last year. That's what I do like Cortland
I
Sutton.
have one piece of Sutton. We have no Jameson. Sutton's gone. So someone else. Do you want to go Zay? Go Jameson. I'll be down for like Zay. Mix it up.
I like Flowers.
Maybe get
Or we
better.
could go Waddle. Or we could go Waddle.
See if Waddle comes back.
Yeah.
We're at 53. Waddle's like right on cue for us. I like Zay because maybe he gets more touchdowns this season. Maybe, Derrick Henry and Lamar don't score every single touchdown again.
Yeah.
Gotta have some kind of like
There's
positive
upside.
regression.
There's upside. Yeah. No, there's upside.
I'm also just building this team off of like players that we haven't taken at all, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Waddle went at 48. People are getting sneaky. Sneaky. Shit, we're in like no man's land for a receiver, but we can't take a running back here. Ooh, Kittle?
I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, I like Kittle. I was just
Or who else are you
Kittle,
thinking?
Ridley.
I think I have too much Ridley.
I mean, we can't take a full team of what we don't have.
I have 20.
No.
I already have too much Pickens and Ridley, like in terms of everything else, though. I don't have any Kittle. We could go Kittle.
I'm down for some Kittle.
Dude, if I draft, I'll draft like all of Pickens, dude. Honestly, like if we get Kittle now, though, it's easy because now we don't have to draft a tight end for a while.
Yeah, we don't get another tight end. Yeah.
We can just hammer more receivers here. Plus, it puts us in for like Purdy.
Could even go Kyler.
We still have a chance at Tua because I like getting Westbrook Akine, or could always grab like Malik Washington later. Jonnu if we wanted our second tight end.
Yeah.
So like Tua's still open, and to have a stack with Achan. We have a chance at Kyler for quarterback. Detroit, we could always grab like Isaac Tesla, that rookie, and build a nice little stack with them if we wanted. And grab Goff like late. Well, Goff goes like 116.
Yeah, that's late. I mean,
What do you think he's gonna be?
every year.
Yeah, well, last year's best year. We really think he's gonna do that again with a new OC? Maybe. He does play indoors every game.
Exactly.
It's just so crazy they do that. I was trying to like look at like trying to figure out what quarterbacks could sustain like both of their wide receivers. They were like later QBs.
AJ, I like how late we talking.
Yeah, I mean pretty late. So like if I'm looking at like
Bryce Young.
can like Trevor Lawrence sustain? Can he help Hunter and BTJ? Like kind of how like Burrow sustains Higgins and Chase. Like
Yeah.
can Lawrence have BTJ and Travis Hunter? I don't like the Green Bay offense is weird. But yeah,
Michael
like
Penix.
Michael Penix with Mooney, and Stroud really doesn't have the second option really. Christian Kirk's not going to be that guy.
Yeah. Michael Penix. I mean,
But like obviously Tua with Waddle, Tyreek, Stafford with Devontae, Puka, even Gino with Bowers and Jacoby. Holy shit, dude! All the running backs just went. What do we want to do?
See what we got.
Make a pick. You make the pick here.
I like go Addison. I like Addison.
Go Addison. Wonder what his trial's like soon. Literally this week or something. Hopefully he doesn't suspend.
He'll be fine.
It would just be so stupid if Rashee Rice just like never gets in trouble and like Jordan Addison somehow does. God forbid a guy speeds, you know, like under the influence. Like, come on, just trying to have fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just trying to have a good night.
On God, brother. What are you looking next? What are we thinking? Could go either way, running back or receiver. There's so much value. Not value, but like
I like Shakir, Jacoby, Swift. I mean, I don't mind getting another RB. I like Swift. Pollard's solid.
a Tony.
Yeah, I mean, it's just volume. He's gonna get tons of volume. He had averaged like 15 to 16 touches.
The coaching staff did say they want a 50-50 split this year with him and Tajay.
He'll still get 15, 16 touches a game, and I like that as an RB3.
All right, we'll go Pollard. We shall see. I mean, hopefully he keeps the workload, but I don't like a split in Tennessee. But they should try to run more again, even with a rookie quarterback. So,
yeah, I'm saying he's still going to get a bunch of touches.
I think Pacheco's still so low for being the RB1 on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, but they just got
Bro, they ain't using anybody besides Pacheco.
didn't they?
No, they don't have anybody. They have like a
Or-
rookie, like Rashad Smith or something. They drafted a 7th round rookie, and they signed Kareem Hunt for like another $1 million or something.
Yeah, wait, where'd Jordan Mason go? Wait, didn't?
No, he went to Minnesota.
That's where it went with the white. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Jordan Mason could be in for a good year though. He definitely is a nice pick.
Yeah.
Because they were like beefing up their line. They're like signing their tight ends for blocking and stuff.
No, that's why I feel. Yeah, I feel good about that.
They're gonna try to insulate JJ with a good run game. Him and Aaron Jones.
Yep. Aaron Jones injury every single year.
Except last year, everyone last year was saying that about every running back. They're like, "Oh, this guy, always injured, undersized, he's old." Bang! None of them got hurt.
Yeah.
Every receiver goes and gets hurt. It's like, dude, it's like the year before though, where like, that one year we had every quarterback get hurt.
Yep.
That was just miserable. Because that was the
lowest scoring year.
That was the year I kept drafting like 2 quarterback builds. Speaking of quarterback, Kyler's coming up. If we want Kyler,
like the stack, Marv, upside. Kyler started off hot last year.
him and his little fucking waddle legs. We'll get the stack. We'll stack them up. Dude, I hate being a fan of Kyler Murray because like he's just just disappointment in a bottle.
I could not imagine being a Cardinals fan. So frustrating.
He's such a disappointment. Like one game he's like a god, and you're like, whoa, look at his athleticism. He's so good, and then the next game he's just like brain dead, like horrible. There's like 3 picks. You're just like, dude, this guy stinks.
What we got?
We need receivers.
Yeah, you do.
We have 3. We have 3 starting running backs. We can't take a running back for a while.
Yeah.
We need to build
Keon,
receivers. I'm cool with Keon. I'm fine with Keon.
Too.
Or Shaheed. Do we bet on Shia?
Yeah, I'd rather have Keon. I don't know. Shaheed.
Do we bet on touchdowns here?
Keon. I like Keon. I go on Keon.
Yeah, we'll grab him right at ADP. Yeah, 1-3-4-1 build with Kittle. We still have a chance at. We lost that chance probably, unless Johnny somehow. If Johnny falls somehow to us, we will definitely take him as our second tight end. Yeah. But I don't think that happens. So we might be. I don't want to build 3 tight ends.
Why isn't Njoku so low?
Because they drafted Harold Fannin, and their quarterback situation is poo-poo again. Like, if Flacco's not the starter, dude, they're going to stink.
Think he's just going to disappear?
May lose routes to a rookie. That other tight end also they brought in is, like, kind of a dog. Potentially. But Njoku is a dog, so... Dude, I've been loving taking like Tucker Craft. Should we build like a traditional 3 quarterback build here?
I'm down for
like a 3-5-7-3.
Yeah.
Although we didn't really punt QB necessarily to have to do that. I've just taken so many like 2 quarterback builds that if another year happens where all the
Hey, they
quarterbacks get
all
injured,
injuries.
I'm
Yeah,
so
got that
cooked.
third one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be in a hole. Same with tight ends, but if Johnny drops, I'm cool with 2 tight ends too. Like,
Yeah. Kyle Williams. Who are the receivers? Let me look at the receivers.
yeah, down a little bit. Kyle Williams, yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of time.
Mims, Kirk. I
Christian
don't know. I'm not
Kirk.
like the.
I like me some Hollywood Brown later.
This range is like ugly. Johnny goes, Purdy
Jalen
goes.
McMillan. Jalen McMillan.
I don't want to take a running back here.
Nah.
But we might. Gee, Kenneth Walker's already hurt. Do we maybe take Charbonnet and just rip like?
So I like Sharbs. I mean, if
What if
anything happens,
we rip like
he's a
Charbonnet
lock. I like Sharbs.
and we only have 4 running backs? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see later. Because I like our running backs.
Like we could run like
Sharp.
hyper fragile running back and just where we have 4 running backs. Our receivers are just kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some spike weeks for sure.
Yep. Definitely.
Dude, this receiver range is poop. I hate it. Like Marvin Mims at 123 does not seem sweet at all.
No, not at all.
They just drafted a dude. Marvin Mims, like, dude, like the coaching staff hates him because he's small, and all the receivers are huge. They added Evan Ingram and Pat Bryant, and they have Troy Franklin. They have fucking Cortland Sutton. Like, dude,
Cortland Sutton. Yeah.
Devon Vele. Dude, there's just too much going on in that offense.
I know.
All right, no running
like
backs.
I like Hollywood Brown.
You're down for the Brown?
For good receiver. I like it.
We have to go receiver.
That's what yeah.
All right, I'm down for the Brown. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just stuck there. Oh, dude, it's just hard taking Hollywood after he was my most drafted receiver last year. Got me 0 points. It was a tough pill to swallow. All right, so we're currently at a 1-4-5-1 build. We still have a chance at McCarthy. Could technically still take Tua if we wanted. We've just punted this so far, though. I don't hate Rodgers late. Don't hate Danny Dimes. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Let's see. Mims drops to 131. The team that stole Jonu. Kind of like that guy's team. It's pretty solid. Likely off the board to the Lamar team. Wow. So bold. Christian McCaffrey, Caleb Johnson. Again, chat, this is single entry draft. The golden 10K to first. On Underdog. you don't know already, link in description, code temptation. Free deposit match. I don't know why I said free. Deposit match up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Helps the stream out. While you're at it, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications to know when we go live, because sometimes we don't even know when we're going live. Usually mystery, so that way you guys can know when we are live. And if you can join, great. If you gotta watch later, that's fine too. Just appreciate anyone and everyone that tunes in. Coming up on pick 140 here. 1451 build. I'm thinking, Mark, are you here? Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're gonna go rogue. Do we reach on League yet? Or do we go JJ? Let's grab JJ. I don't have any JJ. We'll stack him with Addison. Don't love it, don't hate it, but it puts us in a position to just grab a quarterback late. Definitely need receivers though.
My bad, dog got in. Had to go.
But I do like Dobbs and Leggett. You're good. I took JJ.
All right, I like
at
it.
140. Big run on running backs here. This is a big area for running backs. I love the running backs in this area though. They're all spicy. Yeah, I'm thinking we take take Dobbs or Leggett. What do you like more?
I don't know. I kind of like Dobbs.
Well, that sucks for us.
Leggett though. Leggett. Yeah.
All right,
Let's go Leggett.
Yeah.
I like Leggett. I like it.
All right, that answers the question for us. He was
time to do that.
He was in that music video with whatchamacallit. You see that?
No, what?
Xavier Leggett. He was in the. Whose music video was that? Oh, Glorilla's. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, her like new song or something, and he was the dude in it.
That's hilarious.
It was fucking it was so funny.
I like the build so far.
2 off to the Tyreek team. Oh, I mean, don't worry. We got plenty of more builds to get after here. What are we looking at here? 2, 4, 6, 1. Receiver still sus. This is definitely an 8 receiver build, brother.
Yeah, we gotta stack them up.
Do we go hyper fragile running back? I don't know if Charbonnet can get it done though. We might have to go 5 running backs. Honestly, we might just have to go a 3-5-7-3 build still. Unless we trust a second tight end to just... I don't really trust any of these tight ends. Maybe Pat.
The Muth.
If we go Muth Kittle, maybe? That would be the only thing I trust. I don't even know if I trust Pitts.
Not Chig?
For our second tight end to like actually get points? Hell no. He scored 87. Dude, no.
Hey, did you see how he ended the season last year?
Bro, he had one big game tripping off that.
Oh my god, what are you talking about? He had 3 or 4 weeks at the end of the season.
Oh my god, Pat Fryermuth gets sniped, dude. We're getting stream sniped.
Stream snipes.
Oh my god. Who do we go? What are we thinking? Not running back. Pat Bryant? Rookie receiver?
I
do we
like
go
that,
Kyle Pitts?
or I don't mind Pitts. What do you think?
We'll go Bryant. I don't know. Like, Kyle Pitts scares the hell out of me. He's
I
also
feel that.
mid. Also, back to your Chig thing, he's got a rookie quarterback.
Don't mean nothing. That's somebody to trust. Dump offs.
I mean, he's alright. We can go Gesicki if we want to. Do we trust Gesicki? Gesticky?
Yeah.
Get sticky.
Yeah.
Eh.
They throw the ball. They throw the ball, but
Could go with my favorite boy, Rico.
I love me some Rico.
Rico. The question is that the build we want?
What, 2-5? What?
3-5-7-3. What are our quarterbacks left? We kind of need we would need a quarterback soon. Could always just go Cam Ward and get a Leak Aminor later.
Big?
Should we go Cam?
Yeah, I like Cam Ward. Yeah. Stack him up with Chig.
Dude, Kyler Murray, JJ McCarthy, Cam Ward. We're smoking bricks. This is a wild build. This is what wins championships, though.
Exactly.
All
Chico
right,
Conquo,
like
fellow RuneScape player.
he is OSRS Chig. Absolute unit. Could always get like Theo late too if we wanted. Juwan's still there. Damn, Juwan making bread. Making 10 mil a year. Bro is old as hell.
Who are you talking about?
Juwan. He's still there.
Still there.
3 more
Poor
years
guy.
he's there.
That was crazy.
Not a bad play with Tyler Shuck. I mean, like, could be a lot of checkdowns
Could be.
to Juwan.
Juwan.
We're definitely gonna need 3 tight ends. Right? Can't bank on. Kittle just gets hurt so much. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Oh, do we grab Chig at 188 or do we try to risk if he falls?
Saying, I like how he ended the season last year. He's gonna get a bunch of dump offs.
Yeah, but do we grab him here or do we risk him falling? Like, getting taken?
How many tight ends are above him?
2. Otten Schultz. I mean, if he does go, we go unstacked Cam Ward, which is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I like the Chig.
Because we could
I
still
like
double
Chig.
stack him with. Wait, did Aminor go? We could always double stack him with him. We would still have a chance at 2 tight ends with Chig. Right?
Yeah.
We'll just make sure we get him. Make sure we get him.
Love it. Love it.
He went Kate Otten. He was probably going to go Chig. It's crazy.
Huh.
Nicholas Chubb. Dontavian. Do you want to roll 2 tight ends? Or do you like our receivers enough to think that we can roll with 7?
I don't mind it. I mean, Kittle's reliable as long as he stays healthy. They got different bye weeks. See what falls.
So you're saying we draft us
I don't mind.
eighth receiver is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I don't mind that.
3-5-8-2. Okay, we'll go for it. What
I don't
receivers?
really like that.
We kind of need a running back too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Where we had RBs.
Keaton Mitchell's kind of a play. I don't even know, dude. This is just throwing darts at a board. Zach Moss.
Zach Moss.
Do we wait for Zach Moss though? I feel like.
Yeah.
Should we grab Amador here and then grab Zach Moss later?
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like. What about Yoshi Voss?
He's off. Oh no, she's not. Hey, dude, him and Jermaine Burton are up for grabs for the wide receiver 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
And apparently Jermaine Burton actually like looks good, and he's like actually like in attendance. Because like last year, he probably would have been the wide receiver 3 if he wasn't just an idiot and didn't show up to anything.
Didn't show up to practice. Yeah.
Like Yoshivas isn't bad, but he's slow.
Just a touchdown guy.
He's tall. He's like a slow
like
T. Higgins.
2 catches. Yeah, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Like
hell yeah.
Random.
Jermaine Burton can actually like play football. His head's there. Dude, these running backs are so gross. This like board is just so nasty out here, like at this time of the draft. You taking just random people, like, do you want Jerome Ford? He's part of a 3 running back committee.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, Miles Sanders? Chance.
It's always tempting. Always tempting.
I'm down for either one. Roll the dice.
Say Zach Moss.
Alright. Okay, well here's let's put this out there because we have time. Zach Moss. How old is Zach Moss? Not even that old, is he?
No, I think he's like late 20s.
27, gonna be 28, but late in the year. How old's Miles Sanders? Miles Sanders is old.
Definitely 30.
28. Never mind, not that old.
Damn, they're around they're the same age.
Now here's the play though. Is like Zach Moss has no chance to be the starter unless Chase Brown gets hurt. Miles Sanders, on the other hand, could just purely beat out Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Just saying. Although Zach Moss was good last year until he like hurt his neck.
Oh yeah, neck injury.
Well, I don't like neck injuries.
Me either. Tough. But I also don't like.
I say that as we have Chig as our tight end, and he had a neck injury. I don't like Miles Sanders either, but they both play on good offenses. And they're both like RB2s. Although Dallas did draft Jaden Blue, and I kind of like him. He's more like a pass catcher. Jaden Blue. All right, we'll go Zach Moss. We'll smoke the Moss. I mean, we could Blake Corum too, even though he didn't touch the ball at all last year. Moss, final answer?
Thinking now about Corum. I go Moss.
Zach Moss. All right, that's the build. 3-5-8-2. Kyler, JJ, Cam Ward, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane, Tony Pollard, Zach Charbonnet, Zach Moss. The running back room is promising. especially if Moss hits. And just let's name this the Zach squared. Uh, Zach with a K and H. Marvin Harrison, Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, Keon Coleman, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Leggett, Pat Bryant, Elite Amanor, George Kittle, Chig. Got the double stack with Chig, Amanor, and Cam Ward. Oh shit, we got Tony Pollard too. I forgot we got the fucking mega stack going.
Tennessee boys.
Tennessee better smack or we're screwed in the single entry. I bet we're the only team betting on Tennessee.
Exactly.
And JJ McCarthy, who's basically a rookie this year. So we basically have 2 rookie quarterbacks and a guy that acts like a rookie quarterback. All right, cool.
Yeah. Love it.
Yep, love it. Okay. Is the draft over? Can I name this draft now?
Yep.
Let's name this and then let's get into another one. What was this one? The Golden. What's today's date?
The 11th? June 11th.
6/11. 3. Sure. Save. Cool. Yeah. I need to actually start naming my drafts so I know what they are instead of clicking on all of them. All right, Schnauzer time. That's the eliminator.
Little Schnauzzy.
Schnauzer 2. We do rip a 20-second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need 3 more. Let's go 3 more. Let's look at the news feed while it's happening. All right, Ben Sinnott. Dude, I mean, I really hope Traylon Burks just, hurts his knee again.
Yep.
Noah Brown carted off at practice. Okay, Commanders. Who's the commander? Who do they even have besides like? Terry McLaurin. Sorry, they got Debo. They got Michael Gallup. Excuse me.
When did that happen?
Wait, is this Luke McCaffrey's time to shine?
Might be.
What pick we get? 10. Dude, I've drafted in the 10 slot so much already. My first like 4 or 5 drafts this year were at 10, 11, and 12. And then my next couple drafts were at 1, 2, 3. So like that 5 pick was like
At 5 regular.
was so weird drafting because I just never draft there. Kind of uncomfortable. Tet not practicing. Collided with that D-back. Ayuk coaching up teammates. What a leader. Brian Thomas dinged up in practice. I don't like seeing all that. Set to learn from Rodgers. Yeah, we're drafting Will Howard in Dynasty.
Set to operate.
May not be full go for Cam, Colson, Loveland. Great, everyone's hurt. Great, everyone's hurt in June. Damn it.
Just a little overheated, tired.
I just draft all the injury prone guys. Pick 10, dude. It's kind of like, dude, I hate pick 10. Do I though? Like, I don't like, dude. The back half of the draft this year is kind of nice, dude. Like,
I don't mind.
It reminds me of 2 years ago when CD and who was going like CD. It was a year Chase won, and he had CD in the Dak sack. But who did he grab with CD? Was it Devontae? No, it wasn't Devontae.
Maybe. Trying to remember.
Who the hell was it, dude?
I remember 2 years ago that popped off at the end.
I don't remember.
Was it a was it two wide receivers?
I remember we went CD and like I don't even
We're up
remember.
next. All right, who are you thinking here?
Puka off. We're at 10. I don't know. Let's mix it up.
I
Nico?
like you take a lot of Nico. I like Nico.
I'm a fan of Nico.
Fire him
Um,
up.
I think Nico has a big year this year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolute.
I want him to be. I really do want him to be one of my most drafted guys, in my opinion.
Guys, stay healthy. Stay healthy, my friend.
He'll be good, dude. He'll be alright. Still the guy. What are we thinking here, though?
Mon Raffles. I like Drake London.
Reach down the
McConkey.
board again. Do you want to go McConkey?
I like McConk.
McConkonk.
Mm-hmm. Nico McConk.
Nico. I don't think I've drafted any Bucky Irving or Jonathan Taylor. Kind of scared I have a Nico. No, I have a neighbors McConkey team. What is that team? That team's kind of nice. Hold on, let me look at the team. Jaden. This is a 2673 build. Jaden Purdy, Chuba, Kamara, Swift, Ramondre, DJ Giddens, Woody Marks. And I had Neighbors, McConkey, Evans, Ayuk, Leggett, Dobbs, Pierce, Kelsey, Kincaid, Chig. I like that squad.
That's solid.
All kind of heat. As long as Chicago doesn't
Healthy.
pick up like somebody. You think Keenan Allen's coming to Pittsburgh?
It's possible. We the Steelers, they need to figure something out.
We need something, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, is there a chance that like Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson are still really young? There's a chance they still have their breakout. Like, we've never seen Roman play, and we've never seen Roman Wilson play once. And Calvin Austin, we've never like seen play more than like he's never been a full-time player, so we've never actually seen like. And it's only his third year. Like, why we expect guys to break out too soon now? Like,
Well, that's just like with the Steelers wide receiver. Like that's just what they do. They break out right away. AJ Brown, we got Juju, Pickens. It's like we drafted them,
Antonio
get
didn't
them,
break
and
out till
then
his third year.
yeah, but that's because we had people ahead of him.
He was just a late round pick.
Yeah.
All right, what we looking? What we thinking? What we thinking?
Where were we at?
Terry's falling. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Take it back.
Go. I don't mind Kyron. I don't mind Mike Evans. Is it 3?
I'd mess around with some Mike.
I like Mike.
You like Mike?
I like Mike. Give me some Mike.
I'll
Give me
mess
that old
around with
boy.
Mike.
Give me that old head.
I've drafted a lot of Mike Evans already. We need to settle down. Calm your tits.
Come back up here.
Too much Mike gonna put you in. I'm down for another. I'm down to go 4 receivers here.
Yeah, I like.
I'm thinking any of the ones down here though.
Yeah, I like Devonta Smith, Portland Sutton.
I'm in for Devonta. You want to do Devonta?
Yeah. Fire me up.
Fire me the fuck up, dude. How much DK do I have? 0.
Blame you. But who knows? Aaron Rodgers official
I
now.
like DK. I have Jameson on, I think, a weekly winner and marathon. No Jameson either.
I mean, it was just sus because we didn't know the Steelers' quarterback situation. So DK is kind of tough to pick in the third, fourth round.
I was still, dude. I knew he was coming.
I think it was just weird how late it took.
Also, I don't have any Herbert, so I would like to get Justin Herbert.
That's what I was gonna suggest Herbert.
Also, don't have any Strouds. So, like, not mad at him either. Not even mad going like those two.
I wouldn't mind a Herbert Stroud build.
And then we could always go like, I don't want to go Schultz, but we could go Noller. Where's Higgins go? Need some. I would say Baker. I have a lot of Baker already. He was one of my most drafted last.
He might not be able to beat.
And the problem is like moving into this year, like he was one of my most drafted last year.
Yeah.
And I had, dude, he was going so late. He was going like so late. Now he goes so early. He was like double his ADP. ADP's 92, dude. He was going like 180s, I'm pretty sure, last year. Like 150s. It's hard for me to spend that kind of capital on him.
I feel that.
Whenever I can get guys like Herbert and Stroud who have also had those kind of years in their career too, like, and they're cheaper. All right, we do need a running back.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the boy Kamara.
I like Kamara. Can always go Houston heavy with Mixon too, but
do we really want to mix him with Chubb there now?
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have Kamara.
He went off the board anyway.
Oh, so there we go.
They answered it for us. It's always easy when they do that.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind that a little James Conner too.
I mean, that dude did. I figured Mixon would be falling a little bit. Nah, still going right at.
Yeah,
right on.
I like James Conner. If he falls, we get an RB2, or if we go somewhere else.
I agree. I'm very down with the James Conner. I'm down with the sickness. I've been drafting dude. I wanted to draft the shit out of David Montgomery too, but I'm down with James Conner here.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Pop.
We like that.
Yep, give it to him. Go with that mid-round RB strategy, huh? This dude's on the same wavelength, stranded tuna. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no.
Bleh. All right. 0240 build. 2 old RBs. Three young receivers and an ancient receiver.
Old head.
Mr. 1000 himself, Mike Evans. Who now firmly solidifies himself as like 50% drafted in our drafts, by the way.
Who?
Mike Evans. I'm here for it.
Pass up, man. It's hard to pass up, man.
Dude, he just catches tutties.
Catches them tutties. Get 1,000 yards.
Dude, I remember my team last year. I had a Baker, Evans, Godwin team, and that team was on. It was on fire until Godwin got hurt.
If he didn't get hurt, oh my god.
That team was insane that I had. It was so good.
But the thing is, they were still losing games occasionally because they just.
Well, their defense was ass.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like what I'm saying is like we need the new, like, not the new strat, but like for this year, it's like, all right, how can we identify the lead offense shit defense. But the hard part is like identifying the shit defense because year over year, dude, defenses just turn around
It
like
has
crazy.
changed. Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
because injuries, dude, like injuries crush a defense way more than they crush an offense. Right? Like if your running back gets hurt or your receiver gets hurt or your tight end gets hurt, as long as you have a decent quarterback, like your offense can still like exist and be okay.
Yeah, that's like whenever
But
like your
if your trenches suck on defense, the rest of your team's gonna suck. Like,
yeah, it's like when a starting corner goes out, like hurt, then they just target the next corner because they know.
we on
All
the
right,
board, boy.
so we got.
Mooney?
I don't mind. I was gonna say Mooney. Mind me some Mooney.
Yeah, let me suck him up.
What's the word on Ayuk?
Aiming for I don't know, honestly. I did see Godwin aiming for week 1.
I saw that too. I don't know how
Ayuk,
that's possible.
I don't think timetable they haven't offered one yet, but probably a little bit later. But we're on board again, by the way. We're on the board.
Like oof, Baker. I do like Baker.
Quick.
I don't mind Pacheco.
Okay. We're in 20-second drafts. We're in 20-second
I
drafts.
I know. Wherever you're yapping. All right.
I forgot we were that close back to back.
Yeah. All right, Kamara, Connor, Pacheco,
Nico, McConkey, Evans, Smith,
McConkey,
Mooney.
Evans.
With Herbert, Stroud. This might be an official 3-5-7-3 build. So I'm happy with what we have so far.
I like what we got too.
But we're gonna have to start spending some bread on quarter. Dude, are we gonna? We might not get one of them back to us. We can risk Herbert getting back to us here. We don't have to take him, I guess. We need to start looking forward to who we could take instead of him. I mean, could always take Penix. Thinking of later QBs around that area, T-Law, and then we could go like Diami Brown or somebody.
Yeah.
Or I've been loving Brenton Strange at tight end. Yeah. Could always take Jordan Love. We'll see who falls
Jordan
to
Love,
us.
maybe like a craft later or something too.
The next 2 picks, we'll look for like anything but quarterback probably. We'll see what's on the board. We'll look. We'll take a peek, eh?
Let it fall. Let it fall to us. You know, anything could happen in these things.
Let it fucking fall. You do gotta get freaky there. This tournament's gonna be open for a while, so you gotta get a little freaky.
Yeah.
Cam Scattaboo. Dude, Baker Falls. Yeah, thank you. He went to the Ibuka team.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like, dude, I can't.
Yeah, so yeah, that'd be tough.
Can't not take Baker. That boy Fields.
Boy.
What are we thinking here?
This is tough.
We go Scattaboo, we go Trey Harris. We could go 2 tight ends here. We could grab like Jonnu.
Or
I'm gonna grab Jonnu, like, and then see if we can get
like
Andrews or
Jonnu.
Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
Double click tight end.
Yeah, back to back. Yep.
Sure, why not? Double click tight end. Hope that Herbert falls next round. If not, we still have Stroud there. We still have maybe Love falls. We got options. Got options. Puts us in the seat for Tua as well. We want Andrews Ingram.
I'm debating if I want. I know I like Ingram. Go Ingram. Wait, what's the buy for? Uh,
We're fine. We'll grab 3 anyway.
that's the double buy. I hate that, man.
We'll grab 3. We'll grab like a. We'll grab someone late. Can always grab Strange if we go. T-Law. Got Pat. Set us up for Rogers if we want to get Rogers. You know the vibes.
I feel the vibes.
There's plenty of tight ends really late this year, dude. Because the last year being ass for tight ends. There's plenty of guys down here. Kate Auden, Sicky, Hunter Henry, Chig.
Chig, my boy. He that dude. You be flying at this point.
Oh yeah, Herbert ain't making it back. Although we have McConkey, so I mean, unless someone has Trey Harris,
but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who else.
this team's gonna take him right here. Can almost guarantee it if he's not off by that, and they're gonna snipe us right before. He's Trey Harris.
Waiting for but who? What are the other receivers? Who else you got?
Godwin, Worthy. He's probably gonna go. Jordan Love goes off too. I did Love go off. Oh, he has Reed. I'll bet you a nickel he takes him.
Make it 2. We're gonna find out.
That's too much money. Told you.
Shit.
Okay, well, we kind of need to just get Stroud here.
That's what. Send the Stroud. Bastard.
Fucking bastard. Fucking bitch. Carthy off the board. Little run at QBs here. Oh, T-Law. Damn, that sucks for us. Just right in the nut. Sorry, we're going to have to grab 3 quarterbacks later.
Yeah.
We should be able to get 2 on the way back. Maybe. So what do we want here? Do we lock in a 3rd tight end just now, or do we go? I kind of like the running backs here.
I do like the running backs.
Pick one. I'm cool with any of these 4. No, I have too much. 4. I have too much Rashad White. Any of these 3. Spears?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hedge our Tony Pollard bet from last draft.
Yeah.
All right.
Mondre's just bitten me in the ass way too many times. Now that he has competition.
Maybe he'll be good.
Exactly. Like this is the time whenever he actually pops off. Been relying on him 3 years in a row.
He say fuck you, boy. All right. Probably gonna take Tua.
I don't mind some Tua.
Dude, then that puts us in line for some nice Nick Westbrook-Akine, the touchdown god. Dude, his run of touchdowns last year was so insane. Crazy. It was just like every time, like every week you're just watching the game and you just see like a 70-yard bomb, his only catch of the day.
There's 1 catch for a touchdown.
Will Levis or Mason Rudolph just chucking it.
12 fantasy points.
That's also like the Titans' only touchdown every week, dude. Like the Titans' defense is like low key good though.
Yeah.
Their offense was just so bad.
Well, Levis would just want to throw the game, fumble it away, hand it to the other team.
Literally, dude. Like if Cam Ward is any good, like that, it could be a quick turnaround for Tennessee. Like their defense is
Yeah,
legit, dude.
definitely. Yeah.
Like the teams could not run the ball in Tennessee at
Yeah,
all.
their front line is just so damn good.
Mm-hmm. They got like Devondre Sweat or something up there, and they're like,
They got just
big boys, big
big boys. They just
boys.
got a bunch of big boys.
Ooh, I love me some big boys.
Some big sweaty boys. What?
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
No, dude, that guy took Fryman
I moved.
literally 16 picks above ADP.
We need a tight end.
Boy, smoking darts.
We need a tight end.
We need Penix.
All reliable. Hey, Aaron Rodgers likes his tight ends, baby. He likes his tight end.
No, stranded butthole just keeps taking
Yeah,
our players,
the
bro.
stream. Are
You're
they in the stream?
broke.
They're in the stream.
Who we taking?
Pitts.
We need a quarterback. Just take Stafford
And I
and
don't
link
mind me.
him with Atwell.
Oh yeah.
Do some Tutu later, or like Jordan Whittington.
I wonder if Whittington. I'd rather have Tutu.
Who do you want our third receiver or third quarterback to be? We get
Um,
we could go Shuck as a dart throw with Kamara.
you can always go Russ.
Yeah, but how long is he actually gonna play?
You never know.
I'm cool with Russ. We could always take Slayton. I think him and
Yeah.
Slayton will be connected on some deep balls.
Yeah. All reliable Darius.
Old deep ball. Who do we want right now, though?
What are our tight ends?
We need a tight end.
Yeah. Do we?
Hits are strange.
I like just go Pitts. Pitts as a 3 is fine.
All right, and he has a week 5 bye. So
Yeah, we good. I take Pitts as a 3. Tight end 3. That's insane.
and honestly, fuck stranded tuna, little bitch. That's what you get for taking my fucking quarterback.
Yeah, you ain't getting Pitts.
Yeah,
Penix.
you're pissed. You sniped both my
you
quarterbacks.
Yeah, we snipe your ass. You had Pitts locked in. We know it.
Going Russell Wilson.
When's the last time we took like an RB or a receiver? I guess we did just take Tajay. Never mind.
That was it though. We went tight end, quarterback, running back,
Yeah.
quarterback, tight end.
Mm.
But like,
Yeah,
I'm so comfortable with these 5 guys.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you go early. Is you get the like the reassurance there.
That's why I like holding off on getting a quarterback.
I mean, historically, but when you do that, you need 3. So you need to need to build 3, 5, 7 threes.
Yeah, we just have 2 non-rushing upside quarterbacks.
Which is why you need 3.
Exactly.
Cam Ward-off.
Oh, where are the QBs? Let me see QB.
The only thing left is Darnold and Rodgers. The only thing we have to stack with Rodgers would be Calvin Austin or Roman Wilson, dart throws. Sam Darnold, I don't even know. Don't even know. Like Cup and KSN are off. We don't want Sam Darnold. Daniel Jones, but then we don't have anybody else. We're like picking like Adonai Mitchell. Because Pittman and Downs go early. Alec Pierce is probably already off the. Alec Pierce is here. We could grab Pierce.
Yeah, but I don't know. Because we don't.
Well, I mean, we can get Pierce or Slayton. We can get Pierce and Slayton and lock us in. Never mind.
Yeah.
I lied now. That's off the board. What do we want? Do we go running back? Do we go Roshan?
I like Roshan.
Let's just take the 5th running back in Roshan.
All right.
There's a chance he has the. I saw a thing because Ben Johnson's his OC again, and I think he was the OC when whatchamacallit, Williams had did 20 touchdowns or whatever in Detroit. Apparently, people think Roschon could be in that role. It's possible. All right, what are we thinking? Slayton here to lock us in with Russ?
We'll lock in Slayton. Yeah.
Oh boy, Darius. That's good. I don't think I have any Roschon. No, I don't think I have any Slayton. We do have Slayton actually, but this is good though because now we can lock in Russ and we can lock in Tutu, and if we really had to, we could always lock in like Whittington or something.
Yeah, something else. Yeah. I really do hope the Steelers get a little Keenan Allen. That'd be sick.
Definitely don't want a raw dog Stafford.
Yeah, no, that's what we'll. I'm trying to think who else.
Although Danny Dimes by himself with rushing upside isn't like the worst thing in the world either.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, like,
Dude, Anthony
Richardson eventually get like, what are they gonna do in that? Like, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna take over at some point?
He's hurt again, dude. He has AC joint injury again.
Damn.
The one that kept him out his was like rookie year or whatever.
Yeah.
And then dude, the coaching staff just keeps talking like they don't want him to start because I think their jobs are starting to be on the line here. And they keep talking about consistency, and it's like, brother, he's not the model for consistency, so he can't roll him out there if you're talking about consistency. Like, you're kind of screwed.
What, you mean his like 48 completion percentage isn't?
Dude,
he's consistently doing that every game.
Deep balls are bust.
Where Alec Pierce down there somewhere?
Fuck it. Calvin Austin at 197. People really on the Aaron Rodgers hype train. That's because they stacked him. Okay. They stacked him.
They took Rodgers. Yeah, gotta put someone. Is that who took Moose?
No, Danny's off. No.
Nah, we lost.
All right, are we locking in Russ for Shirley?
Yeah, we'll lock Russ. I like me some Russ.
Or do we lock in Dart?
What is it?
Or do we lock Russ? What do you think?
No, Russ. I like Russ. I don't know.
Dart.
Actually, we can do Dart because
we have guaranteed.
We already have two others that are guaranteed starters, and then eventually Dart might be able to take over. So yeah, go Dart. I feel Dart is fine.
Yeah. I mean, if we're looking for playoff, like, because we want playoff production from Jackson Dart. Like, he could play later in the year. Stafford and Stroud can carry us, and then we just need to grab.
Like, if we didn't have two QBs already.
The way to look at this too is this room is 2-2 will play in 3 wide receiver sets to start the year, but if Devontae or Puka get hurt, Whittington will play their role. So what do you think? 2-2? Just cause should we get the safety net?
Yeah, safer. Yeah, we'll do safer. No, go with the upside.
All right, fuck it. I'm about it.
Our receivers are locked.
I agree. These 5 should carry. These 6, honestly, I like Slayton too.
Exactly. That's solid.
So if we're looking at Puka injury, which happens every year, Devontae's old, like Whittington slots into their role better than Tutu does. Exactly. Because we saw last year, Tutu didn't like increase production when they got hurt. Like,
yeah, because isn't the word on Puka? Wasn't he like having issues with his knee or his shoulder?
I don't know. Amon-Ra was having issues. He got his knee scraped. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that too. But I know there was fuss about Puka like getting re-injured during the offseason.
That's good. I don't see much.
Where I saw that somewhere.
Malik Washington. I took Tolbert the other day. He's still a wide receiver 3 in Dallas. Oh, and another draft for the books. Yes, we are done with that draft. What a day. Do we want to go one more? Or do we want to call it? It's 5:20. Another 20-seconder. The 20 seconds are quick.
Yeah,
nice.
we'll do a quick boy. Do one more quick boy. I'm good.
Damn, nobody's in. The lobby must have just filled. I do like the 20 seconds are nice, dude. The 30 seconds take like
They're nice.
so long.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need to keep ripping these because it's gonna take some time if we're trying to do. I don't know how people max drafts with 150. Like that's insane, dude. That's so much drafting. Like 20 entries. This is gonna be our 4th entry in the Schnauzer, and we're like,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to rip some slow ones off stream. I think like.
Yeah.
Because if I'm only streaming every like 3 times a week, this is gonna fill. This is 186,000 contestants. It's already 5th of the way filled.
That's insane.
I'm not gonna be able to keep up. If I do 2, that'll be only. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I got a feeling the puppy's coming next.
So wait, how much these schnauzers?
Schnauzers are $3. 100K to first. The playoff structure kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's what we have right now. It's like,
yeah.
And it's only $60 to max total, which isn't bad. And then we still have like 8 weekly winners to do. Minimum. We still have marathons we got to get in. I do want to do, the DraftKings are offering the same promo this year. If you buy a Millie Maker, you get one free or whatever.
What is it?
Their big draft, you know that they have. It's like 2 million to first. Yeah. If you spend, it's $20 entry, but if you buy one, you get one free. So might as well throw 2 shots in there.
Oh, we got 3?
Yeah, 3. Dude, I told you. I draft in the back or the front. Who do you like?
I like Bijan.
Bijan?
Yeah, Bijan. Hit me up with that Bijan. RB1 this year.
Bijan Mustard.
Bijan RB1 this year.
I'm down with Bijan, dude. I don't have any Justin Jefferson, which is kind of sad because, like,
I mean, he's gonna be so good.
It's just hard taking him because, obviously, I want exposure to, you know, in my opinion, the best receiver in the NFL. But it's tough when you just don't know who his quarterback is this year. Like, you do, we don't know what he has.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
And like,
everybody questions Sam Darnold.
This one guy makes a good point. Is Justin Jefferson doesn't have like the yards after catch ability that Jamar Chase does. He's better in every other facet of the game besides the yak. So like,
yeah,
which means he has to rely on like getting the red zone targets or the big plays. And when your quarterback's iffy,
how many touchdowns did he even have last year?
Not enough. Like, he needs to be a guy that's like a 10 touchdown a year.
He also missed 4 games.
JJ?
What?
Jefferson?
Yeah.
Was he hurt that much last year?
Yeah, he missed like 3-4 games.
Let's look at his stats. It's so crazy because he still went for 1,500. He had 10 tutties.
How do you have negative 12? Oh, that was negative 12 yards. I was like,
Uh,
how's he negative touchdown?
That's rushing.
Yeah.
Didn't get back to that year.
Click on. Are you able to click on that? How many games did he have?
Dog. He played 17 games last year. You liar.
Damn.
But
Oh, is that the year before?
he only had
I think the year before.
154
Yeah.
targets, dude. It's not enough for Justin Jefferson. Like, I don't know why he's not. He needs to be 180 every year. Like, sickening. We're almost up, by the way.
Why did I think he missed more?
We're almost
Whatever.
up.
Don't want. I like Garrett.
What are you thinking?
Tough. I don't know. Jacobs? You like Josh Jacobs?
I'm down. Another dual RB with bye week fives.
Damn. Oh, that's tough with the. That's tough. That's tough. They need to show that here on the board like this here.
All right, what do we want? We need receivers. We're gonna need to hammer receivers again.
Yeah.
Probably not these two. Let's look like these.
Yeah. Go Tyreek. We could go Devontae. You have a lot of Devontae? You like?
I don't think I have any Devontae. Down to tap him.
I'm down to tap some Devontae.
No homo.
Get him in that LA offense, baby.
Let's lock it in, lock it up. Puts us in for another Matt Stafford stack, which is honestly, again,
like,
once again, intriguing this year.
Yeah. What was Stafford's stat line last year? Go look him up real quick.
Man, it wasn't that good. He wasn't that good last year. Puka hurt all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Puka was hurt. Cooper Kupp hurt.
Knock on wood, but like historically, Devontae Adams is like a very healthy receiver.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm.
He's like a very smart receiver.
Yeah. I mean, granted, he might miss a game or two.
Yeah, but he don't be like Puka, like always fighting for yards and blocking. Like Devontae's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, and Puka also rushes the ball 5 times a game.
Hey, but he's a dog.
Dog.
Stafford. Yeah, this is bad. 3,700 yards. Like, it's pretty bad.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, it ain't them 5,000.
He only had 20 touchdowns. That's horrible, dude. We need this. We need to get back to that 41 tutty year.
That's insane. Is that their Super Bowl year?
Yeah. Not even, dude. Not even that. Like, we need to get back to like close to 30.
30, yeah.
And at least 4,000 yards, though. Like, it can't be at 3,700 yards.
Yeah.
Need to be pushing more towards like 4,400, to be honest. The only problem again, though, is like defense isn't horrible. Like their D line is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to put up points, and they like to run the ball. Like Kyron runs it 30 times a game.
Yeah, that's the problem. Then they have a solid run game now.
We'll see.
They had a solid run game with.
I mean, if we can just, if they can fall behind in some games, that's where it's at. Dude, Lamar fell to 41. Yeah. God, I wish I got Lamar at 41. Okay, well, we put ourselves in a poopy spot where we need a ton of.
Yeah.
We're back to the same bill as last draft, where it's like we need a lot of receivers again.
I know. That's why taking back-to-back RBs might not be the move. But I didn't like any of those receivers.
I don't mind.
I just didn't like any of the receivers for their second pick where Jacobs was. It's hard to pass on Jacobs after last year. At the end of the second? Like, that's crazy.
What do we want?
I'm fine with Devonta, Cortland Sutton.
I don't want Waddle later.
Yeah. Fine with Devonta. I do like Cortland though. I feel like Cortland's guaranteed like double digits. The way they ended last year, Bo Nix got a feel.
He's off. Game.
Then yeah, then we could go. We can go Waddle. I like Zay Pickens. Oh, we could go. You want Jalen?
I mean,
Wait, we don't.
it's a pretty
Did we get
common.
Devonta? Did we get Devonta? Yeah, it is common. Yeah, you're right. I like Jalen.
I like Waddle. We can look for Stafford Tua.
You got Stafford Tua.
We're kind of already stuck in that. Like, if I go two RBs, I think
We gotta wait. Yeah, we gotta wait.
I'm gonna
We
build like
gotta
a three
wait.
quarterback.
Yeah, we gotta wait on QB. Yeah, I feel that and tight end.
Just because you're putting so much capital into that position that
Yeah.
doesn't matter as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I feel that. I say we just hammer. Unless someone falls. You're like,
See, like they're doing the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what the board looks like, but
It's just so hard. Like, I don't know. Devonta and Waddle, like, every single year just seems to bite me in the fucking ass. 'Cause they're so hit or miss.
I mean, they're obviously much better in best ball type players where
Yeah.
like you don't have to play them. They just fucking when they
Yeah.
pop for their 30-point game, they're already on your lineup.
Yeah. Yeah.
They definitely have the ceiling of 30, 40 every week though.
Yeah.
And this ain't a game of fucking floor, it's a game of ceiling.
Yep.
What sketchy shit are you fucks doing?
Oh,
How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the show.
Roz is always doing sketchy shit, bro. You two are always plotting some shit up.
we're streaming. We're on Fantasy Football Live right now.
Doing some best ball drafts.
Can't get away from it.
Goodbye.
All right, love you. Bye. They're already back on the board. I mean, sheesh, Addison's gonna keep falling. What happened? Like, you really worried about this? Are we gonna be forcing? No, Jordan Addison went.
She
was
Rice
like-
literally drove 150 miles an hour into something and fled the scene. And like, we're worried about a DUI. People, like, simmer down.
What do we want here?
Jacoby.
Okay, I just had to keep some up. We were pushing a little, dude. These 20 seconds, bro.
We can go Jaden Reed.
Oh yeah, I like one of them. Reed
Like
or
Jaden
Reed or Golden, I like one of them.
Yeah.
Let's try to get Reed. Damn.
I like Shakir.
Diggs.
Like if I don't know. No, I don't know.
I'm not nervous about Diggs.
I
don't
Drake
mind
May. I
Diggs.
mean, Drake May was starting to show some spunk.
Diggs.
I could see Diggs. Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Try it. Like,
I don't know the last time I actually felt like
confident in Stephon Diggs.
confident. Yeah. Well, Diggs and a New England receiver.
Yeah, I mean, I drafted a little bit of Kyle Williams.
It's just so hard.
I mean, Diggs, they brought him in to be the one.
They have been playing from behind a lot, so now it's promising.
Well, the nice thing was they brought Diggs in, and last year he's also our fifth receiver, so like.
Yeah, that's why I'm fine with that.
But Diggs came in this year. Last year, Drake May was loving like the slot guys. Like he loved Amari Douglas.
Yeah.
And Diggs is a slot guy, so. New OC, Josh McDaniels. We definitely need running backs because our two running backs have the same bye week. Huh?
We talking about Bijan and Jacobs? What are you saying?
So we need running backs now. They have the same bye week. We're cooked. Did you just send me money?
Yup.
All right, I'm just gonna put it back into Underdog.
Yup. Yeah, we got to fire a running back here. Getting a little sus.
I'm down to go back to back. Maybe. Well, what do we pick actually?
Brian Robinson.
Last draft we got a little uncomfortable quarterback.
Yeah, we still got a little bit.
We come back in 94 and 99 and then 100s. Let me just get the quarterbacks up so we remember, like, we can always grab like a Fields. You don't have to have a stack with him because he's mobile. Kind of the same with Knicks and Kyler. Like, we can draft mobile quarterbacks and not have to have a stack. Yo, you feel me, big dog?
Yeah. Do like a little Drake May.
This is for later though. We need running backs.
That's what I'm. Well, no, I understand. I'm just saying now we have Diggs, so I like Drake May.
Fudge. We only have Warren, but looks like we're gonna have to do it. No, he's a week 5 bye, bro.
No, we can't do that.
We can't at all, actually.
No.
We can go Scatabo. Or we can just punt running back again.
What are tight ends right now?
Kelsey, Mahomes. What do we do here?
We go Kelsey. You want Kelsey? Oh, where do you go, Mahomes?
Let's just grab Mahomes for right now.
Yeah, we can't.
We'll take the Faller and Mahomes. We might just have to punt running back until next pick, dude.
Hey, but if you think about it, at least
people might not take an unstacked Kelsey, so we could take Kelsey.
Yeah, that's why. If you think about it, which is week 5, we just don't have 2 starting running backs, and then we don't got to worry about anything, you know?
Which is why we could go Warren.
Yeah.
No, we can. No, he went. We could go Scatabo or Tracy here. What do you want? Because we can take like Hollywood later.
This is tough. I mean, I think.
Or do you want to stack
Tracy?
You down for Tracy? Or do you want to stack
Kelsey? No, I think we got to stack Kelsey. We gotta. You think? Who else would we go for Mahomes?
Too late.
Yeah.
I said Hollywood.
I like it. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Mahomes felt like, dude, he just fell too far to not take him.
Yeah, no, yeah, but if you think about it,
but what we could have done was just throw the balls on the table, went 2 quarterbacks on Mahomes Fields.
Yeah.
Or Mahomes Knicks, and we could have just went 2 quarterbacks because now we're gonna need like 6. We could have done 6 running backs.
Yeah.
And had like 3 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That was just bad. Like the board felt horrible there. Like, dude, we had to have a week 5 bye, dude, of course.
Right. Hate to see it.
Would have been a unique build though. Knicks drops. Who do they have? Just okay. The Harvey team. Little run on quarterbacks. All right, we're back on the board where 116, 123. Stacky boy. What are other stacks? Drake May, I mean, I do like some Geno late too, so like we could punt. I don't think we push it for May here, to be honest.
Yeah, nah. Now that we got Mahomes,
we can still run 2 quarterbacks with Mahomes being like our 1.
Yeah.
Drake May off at 111 anyway, so we're not okay.
Yeah,
clears it up for us.
That's why you let the board answer for you. I do like for coming up, Najee falls. I like Najee.
I mean, dude, let Tracy keep falling. I'll 100% take Tyron Tracy. He's got explosive speed. Maybe some Tootin. Haven't taken any Tootin.
It's still, I know, but it's still three RBs there. It is tough.
I mean, we could risk it on Javonte.
That's what I'm saying. I like Javante or Najee if he falls. Oh, they
Tracy
both are
gone.
gone. They're both gone. They're both gone. I do like Javante.
You mean Miles Sanders?
Uh,
That's a weird way to say Miles Sanders.
yeah. If hmm. Man, Rico Dowdle could have had another
I wish.
good run. I know, dude. I loved me some Rico.
Young Rico. Who are we looking at? Hollywood just to get the stack in,
We
or
could
do
go
we go?
Yeah, we could get a Hollywood.
Or do we grab another running back here? Could reach on
Go
Ray
Hollywood.
Davis or somebody here. Mix the board up here.
Yeah.
We need fucking running backs, bro. Otherwise
Yeah.
we're looking at some shit.
I know. Yeah.
Like we're gonna be down here.
You want
Ray
You
Davis.
want Ray Davis? Yeah, you want Ray Davis?
I
Down
mean,
for that?
shit. James Cook gets hurt. James Cook holds
Exactly.
out.
Big facts. Big facts.
I don't
Ray
mind
Davis.
it. I don't mind it.
Didn't they have three? Didn't they have a 3 RB rotation? Wasn't it Ray Davis,
Ty Johnson.
Cook, Ty Johnson? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a week they all put up like 20 fantasy points in the same game. I think that was like their 1 week. It was like 40 something to 40
Okay,
something.
but here's the thing: we're
Detroit.
building a 6 running back room here,
Yeah.
probably. That's probably just gonna how it has to lay out here. We're gonna have to get 2 quarterbacks. We're gonna have to hope Mahomes turns back into like vintage Mahomes.
Yep. Because last year was brutal.
I mean, the way I look at it though too is like it's $3. We spent $3. Let's make it fucking kind of crazy, you know?
Exactly. Let's make a different one. Exactly.
That's the whole point of this shit. It's like
That's why you can make 20 different teams.
we're not playing safe. Like if every team gets injured, so be it.
Trying to win that thing. We're trying to win that thing.
Yo.
Yeah, look at that upside. We know Mahomes can have a bounce back year. We know that.
You should
He's
have a
gonna
bounce back year, to be honest.
He's gonna have Rasheed back. Rasheed was a wide receiver 1.
Dude, he was literally like the wide receiver
until
3
I'm
overall.
saying, that's what he was having. He was gonna have quite a year. And then Worthy, they started using him the right way at the end of the. So I feel that offense good.
Plus Hollywood's healthy, so that's their trio. Till he hurts his collarbone again.
Yeah.
Dude, what a dude. So fragile. And then, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. What are we looking at here?
Wait, Isaac Garendo.
Hey.
I like me some Isaac Garendo.
We might have to take 2 a next pick.
I think.
Probably.
No, because we have.
What do you mean?
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who do we want here? Bergie?
Garendo. Who?
Garendo?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I put Garendo down for you.
Yeah, I like Garendo. Yeah, I like Garendo.
We're gonna have to take 2 because
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought you were saying Tua here. I think we'd take Tua next.
we're not gonna get the quarterbacks back around.
Yeah. We take Tua.
I'll be damned if we get we end up with like Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Although this dude might screw us, I'm not gonna lie. Take Stroud. Dude, Stroud fell 10 picks. He might take Stroud. He should take Stroud. He has Jaden Higgins. What is he doing? What is this guy on? What is this running back room? 3 rookies?
Yeah, young boys. Algier too.
Dude, what is this what is this team, brother? This guy's cooked, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
he has 0 stack ability.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's because he went 2 running backs
Nope.
and he went 2 running backs and had no idea what to do.
Yeah.
He just freaked out.
Like he's just like, well, that's wraps.
All right, I mean, our team's good as long as Tua's brain remains intact. Like,
Yeah.
which I mean, you hold your breath literally every second. Bryce Young. Dude, I like the Panthers this year. Kind of like the offense,
Dude,
especially if their
feel
defense is
that.
still like dog shit. Like, to think of the bad defenses last year, like Jaguars, their offense should be good this year, and their defense was horrible last year. So, like, a lot of chance for points to be scored. Same with Carolina. Dijon mustard.
Coming up. We coming up.
Coming up. So, okay, I'm out. No more quarterbacks.
Staffed. Okay.
We cannot take quarterback. Rico?
I like Rico.
Jalen
Chuba, though.
Wright. Shipley. I mean, I'm cool with tight end around here too. What do you
Yeah, we
think?
could go tight end. We could go
We already
tight
bet
end.
on Diggs. We could bet on Henry with him.
We had Drake May maybe.
Could go Gasicki for the upside.
Gasicki. Yeah, I like Gasicki.
I'm gonna
Wait,
wait.
no. Same buy.
Ertz?
Yeah. Yeah.
You also take receiver. Need some receivers.
Wilson, Hop, D-Hop? You like D-Hop?
The upside's there. Michael Wilson's still the 2 there. Well, I guess technically the 3 because I don't know how much upside he has in a given week though. You just double down. What do you think?
Yeah, we can go Gasicki too. What do you think?
Yeah, let's just grab our 3 tight ends. Who cares? They have the same buy when we have 3.
Yeah.
And then
Old boys. We got them old boys.
oh, dude, this is the old tight end room. This is the retirement home.
Yeah.
This is the retirement home team, dude.
Yep.
Devontae, Diggs, Jacoby's getting up there. Kelsey, Ertz, Gasicki.
It's crazy.
All right, no more tight ends. Time to make our bets, brother. Who are we betting on? We haven't drafted a receiver in literally 8 rounds.
Yep. What do you think? 2 receivers, RB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna need that.
We can, do you want to risk, like, if, I doubt it. Do you think Keenan will fall? Take a
Keenan?
shot in the dark?
Hey, last time I took a shot in the dark, I took a J.K. Dobbins and he signed the next day, so maybe if I take Keenan,
Yeah.
he'll sign tomorrow to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Would not mind that.
So we're really rolling with the like retirement home like theory here.
Make it official. We'll see. What other receivers?
Diami Brown, our boy Darius Slayton. Could always take a stab at Nick Chubby. He now went off, so like I'm down to like take a stab at Chubbs.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
If he falls, this guy probably takes him. The Chubbers. Otherwise, yeah, Nick Chubb. I told you he's gonna take him. I don't know. Quorum running back. We didn't take Quorum last time, did we? No, we didn't.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't mind Lockett.
We go Brown here, actually. We need a receiver.
Yeah, that's why I like Diami.
Lock it. Drop it like I drop it.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like Tyler Lockett.
Pop, pop, pop.
Ray.
Key Mitchell, maybe? We're in like just take a shot in the dark territory.
Yeah, like backup, like in case injuries happen.
Sean Tucker. I mean, I don't hate Keaton Mitchell.
Me either.
We could probably wait on him though. You want to take a receiver?
Yeah, I like Lockett.
Actually, we might not be able to wait on him.
Yeah,
We'll take Lockett.
I like Lockett.
And we'll see what falls running back wise. I mean, dude, they're all the damn same. Nobody knows. You know who I have been liking though?
Who?
That boy Kendre Miller.
That is true.
I mean,
You ain't wrong.
backing up Kamara, bro.
Yeah.
People are high on like this dude, that Devin Neal dude or whatever.
Yeah.
6th round pick. I like Kendre more.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Saints don't like Kendrick.
They have a different coach now.
Yeah.
They fired their coach that didn't like him. That boy good, dude. He's nice.
Good. Yeah. He was just hurt. Wasn't he hurt?
He was hurt, and then the coach made it seem like he was hurt by making him like, remember? He like
Yeah.
athleticism score 4th.
I like him. I do like him.
He's a sleeper, and I'm a fan. Raheem, he's going for 20 thuddies again? Shit.
Bounce back year, baby.
I mean, Sean Tucker's an option still. He only had, what, 1 week last year, though?
Yeah,
Literally all his touchdowns. Kendre. I mean, if you're looking at Saints depth chart, look who's the RB2.
Yup. CEH.
That boy CEH. Was he on there? Was he 4th string?
Yeah.
Fuck CEH, dude.
What a fold.
I'll say it. I don't care that his friend got shot. No, that's fucked up. He had PTSD last year.
Yeah.
Jerome Ford off. What are our takes here? What do we like? We need
I like
literally running back. Or do we just? Nah, I think we need a running back, don't you?
Yeah. Fine with Kendrick.
All right, I'm stamping my mark.
Yup. I like it.
Wait, AJ Dillon
Hmm.
on the Eagles? AJ Dillon, 20 touchdown year. Quadzilla?
Take one.
All right, we're 11 drafts deep. We're cooking.
Cooking.
See if we can get the exposures up here before we end things. Goes a long stream. Ooh. Brother. I hate when the exposures don't load. Oh, now. Alright, well, let's see 10 teams. Mike Evans, 40%. Flag planting Mike Evans out here, dude. Just dogging my boy. Rashad White, Brenton Strange, Leggett, Purdy, Pitts. Ew. I don't know how I feel about Pitts.
Yeah, that's how everyone feels about Pitts. Kyler
30.
Purdy, most drafted.
Kyler, Purdy, and Baker. Yeah.
Baker.
Yup.
Solid.
Yup. I kind of want Lamar to be my most drafted again, dude. I'm just like, if it ain't broke, you know.
Exactly.
Brenton Strange, baby.
Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, QB1.
You see him? Yeah, don't sleep. I picked him once. I did. I needed a third tight end. I was like, let me take 35-year-old Taysom Hill.
QB1.
Tyler Shuck. Who else would I be taking, bro? Have you seen both of the other? We've done one marathon. We need to get another marathon in soon. I think I showed you this marathon.
Oh, yeah, I saw that,
That
yeah. I
boy.
like it.
The
I like that.
2592, absolutely
Yeah.
bonkers. Weekly winners. Dak and Rogers, dude.
Chuba.
Yeah, I took CD in both of these.
A lot of receivers there.
Hell
9.
yeah, baby.
I like it. I like it.
2592. Get on my level, brother. Dude, another flag plant. I love me some Ray Ray.
I know. I like Ray Ray too. I do like me some Ray Ray.
It's
There's the
far.
There's the DK.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. DK. Dude, I went like crazy on the Dallas. I was like aiming for the Dallas and Commanders game.
CD.
I was hoping the Dallas and the Commanders
Oh,
game's a
yeah,
shootout.
that's
So I
gonna
have
be-
Dak, Blue,
Yeah.
CD,
Okay, I like that.
Ferguson against McLaurin and Brian Thomas or Brian Robinson. There were some other games that I was aiming for that same week. I think it was like Pitt plays the Steelers play the Bengals. So that's why I took them because you know their defense is
Gotcha, gotcha.
poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Green Bay plays Sanford. Remember it was Atlanta. I don't know. I was just matching shit up.
I mean, that's what you gotta do. Find them big weeks.
Yeah, we need to make some spicy weekly winners teams, dude. Do like a one
Yeah.
quarterback build, just literally play for the 1 week.
Yeah.
All right, chat. I'm gonna end stream here. Killer session for
Pleasure.
sure. 3 drafts,
Pleasure. It was a pleasure.
1 golden, 2 schnauzers. We'll be live. What's today? Wednesday. We'll be live on Saturday at some point. Like I said, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell.